So, hello everybody. At first, I hope everybody can see and hear me. Please send answers, questions, and anything else into the chat. I have a lot of people in my back who will help me to give you answers about everything. For me, it's very important to explain you a little bit what we will do the first days. Um, I will start and explain you my way of trading structure, my way how I combine all the stuff, and I have prepared a nice presentation for it. After it, I will go with you together to the market, and we will do it step by step. Please be a little bit patient that we don't make too much together. We need time to understand everything, how I work. I named it a matrix, and then we will finish everything for everybody that everybody know what form of trading style he prefer, and especially where are the locations we can look together for the best setups we will take. And yes, I think it will be very good for everybody. But at first, I will start a little bit with my presentation, tell you a little bit about me that you understand who I am. And now I will start. Good. Now everybody is able to see my screen, I hope so. Good. A lot of people here. Nice, nice, nice. Good. Yes, a few words to me. I'm Tom. I'm the mentor from Patrick Nill, for example. I trained a lot of traders in the past. I'm also by myself a very good trader. I think you know it. You have seen a lot of my track records or anything else. And I think I understand not only how is the way to trade, especially I understand who's in front of me. What do you need? What the students need? And I think this is much more important than only to understand structures of trading, strategies of trading. For me, it's very important that everybody understand which form of trading he should take, he should do with his subconscious, especially because you must know 95% of the day we are working with the subconscious. We think everybody more than 60,000 things and we don't know what we think. And the same as when trading, we do the same. And now I will explain you a little bit what we can do together. Okay, at first, the risk disclaimer. This is very important for everybody that we should understand everything what you do it for your own. We never do financial advices to you. You must think about your risk by yourself. This is very important. And yes, this is everything I will give you. Please read it, and then we will go. Good. What is the plan? What is the plan of the process? At first, the quick look. The quick look spots the direction. We will see how is it able to have with one quick look an idea about the markets. And mostly of you learned the PBD sessions from my side, the technical derivations. The next step is we will look together into the weekly profile. This is very interesting and also important that we understand what are the big players doing now. And today we have a very special situation. It's comfortable for us to understand a lot of things, and we will look later what happens here. Then we will learn, not all today, we will learn step by step. I will do it slowly, and you must be a little bit patient. Please press a 1 who is patient in this room, and please press a 2 for everybody who is not patient, powerful, would like to do everything very fast. Okay, 1.5. Yes, I'm 1.5 too. Good. If you are patient, this is very good. If you are very powerful and want to have everything very, very fast, Sometimes you will have a little problem with me because I give my best that you understand everything deep. And the next week or the week after, we will see is Serge the one who explain you the side of trading. I show you every rules, everything, and he will go with you together live on the market. And he is a big tool also. He is very powerful, and all the scalpers will love him. He's a perfect scalper. But at first, we must learn a little bit. Okay. We will learn together how we build the business zones. The business zones are very, very, very important to create a good context idea for the day and to understand which places are interesting, for example, for a counter trading setup or for trend following setups. Then we look together a little bit about the finished and unfinished auctions, but this is not a deep thing. This is only an opportunity to have a quick idea. Is a market strong or is it weak? Delete these red lines. Yes, I will look. How is it able? Yes. No? Yes, now it's better, I think. I have no idea why it was red. Thanks, Danny. And we will look together how the dynamic is working in the markets, because not everything is like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, the markets are still living. There is action inside, and we must understand how we can read the dynamic part of the market. That will be one very important thing to understand the setups and also the context side. When is the context broken? When we must change the number of us. Also, I will look with you together about the setups I prepared from my technical side, because I think a lot of technical setups are very easy and comfortable. And especially for people who are patient and like it to make pullback trades, will love my technical derivations I write in the past. And I think you will love it because you understand why it works. Why does this pattern is working? And with the step before, with all the dynamic sides, you will understand it much deeper. Yes, and last but not least, we will look a little bit into the order flow tool. I think that will search tour in the next steps, because order flow is one thing we can take for is a moment, the real moment, the real market is living. You can read everything in the order flow, but it is very good for you and very comfortable for you to understand a little bit about it at first. It is not a must. It is an opportunity to go on point into the markets. Okay, this is the way we will learn together. I will put it together, my completely trading process. At first, the quick look. Then we look for the weekly profile. After it, hello, David. After it, we will look how we prepare the business zones so we can construct together a context for the day. After it, we look a little bit about the finished, unfinished auctions, that we have more feeling how the market can go. And then we look together about the dynamic pullback patterns and dynamic breakout patterns and anything else. Also, we can look for the technical derivations, and then we go and learn more and more in the live sessions from the order flow parts and anything else. Okay, then let's start. The first thing I will explain you is this picture. And later I will send it to everybody if you need it. This is the watch from my screen, and it's not from today. Today we have a lot of more traffic inside, and at first we will look together what is number one. Who got a good idea what we can see in number one? I will do it a little bit with you together, that I have a little bit feedback, that you have a little bit the opportunity to ask me questions. and we will go together and think about what we can do. Trend pullback, consolidation, overall HTF, consolidation in uptrend. Yes, I do it very easy. The first thing I do is I look how is the trend constructed, and I don't like trend lines. No worry about it. But for me, it's very interesting where is the market standing for longer times and where are the strong trend structures between. This is the first step I do. And if you understand why this is a good way to do, you have a big goal, because you will understand that every time when the market make a range, it will be in the past a good opportunity, for example, for counter setup or for a nice way to find a solution to go outside of a trade. You can see here, you can see here, all the times the market stop over a range, over there is supply demand, a fair price level. All the time, if you have trend ways, the opportunity is much bigger that the market goes down. Or if the market goes outside of a range, the opportunity is high that it goes down in the near to the next supply and demand zone. This is easy, but it's very effective. We have a lot of other things we can do with trend, with supply and demand zone, anything else. But this is my quick watch, and this is important for me to understand at first point what happened currently in this moment with the market. Okay. How many days I'm looking for? Okay, this is, thank you. I will go answers that we have better ideas. Okay, quite small, but I say it in the left. Okay, when it is too small for you, I have done a lot more. We take this chart and think about this chart. This is the same like the first one I showed you. It is not interesting for us how many days are here in the past. What do you think? It is more interesting what happens here, or because we must know what happens here in the past. Where was a supply and demand zone and where was a real trend zone? Yeah, this is important to look what is on the left side behind and not what is here. If I have no idea what is here on the left side, I have a problem because I have no idea where the mark can stop. Everybody is easy with it? Everybody understand my perfect English? No, I don't only use a cash session for the big picture. I use the 24-hour session. The cash session we use later when we look for the day trading context and for the setups we do. Okay, this is important to look how many dates you will load. You must look on the left side. Okay, next present for you, very important too, is this step. Wait a second. I make a lot of pictures. This is normal on my side all the time. I'm creating, I'm writing. I am a little bit a creator, artist. This is my way to explain stuff. I hope it's good for you. My English is better than my German. This is perfect. Okay. Okay. What's the time frame? The time frame for the quick watch on my side is the 30 minutes chart, but please listen, you can go this way in every time frame. You were wondering how easy it is. Okay. For example, here in this morning, we have this range and we are going out. We have close, we have a B, we have new supply and demand much deeper than the previous supply and demand zone. And this is for me the important message that the market players are fine with this price level deeper. And everybody know what is a B structure? A technical B structure. Everybody had learned it. Yes, this is very important to do. If you have a B structure like this outside and with, you can see here is single print area, you must know these aggressive players here are happy, they dominate the market, and the opportunity is very high that we go deeper. And here is the next setup. We got that the market will go deeper. And we must look all the time where we are now and not what had happened here and here and here. But this one we need to understand why does it happen, okay? And now we have this picture. And what do you think is the next way for the market if we make, for example, a reversal trade here? Is it number one? Is it number two? Is it number three? What do you think? How is the market working now? Yes, I will explain you a lot of more about the single print areas and the single prints. Today I recorded a big session for you. It comes in the next days in your video course inside. I explained everything about the market profiling I know and how easy I use it, okay? And then you will understand everything about a single print. Single print is a zone like this, where the market never touched after 30 minutes. This is the reason that I take the technical derivation part also at first in the 30 minutes time frame, like the market profiling. Who have no ideas about the market profiling? Please send a 1 into the chat. Somebody is asking, the blue one is a value area low. No, the blue one is a zone where a single print area is coming. A very fast move is coming. I do it away and I explain it to you. If a market don't touch in a time from 30 minutes, again, the 30 minutes before, like here, you have a zone and you have one point where the single print is starting, and this is here. Single print, like the name, is one print from market profiling. Only one. Okay, I sent you the recorded session in the next 3 days, and you will understand everything about it. But before, it is for you important to understand this is space. This is space. And space all the time is a reaction of big and aggressive players. And you must understand who will build new trends, small traders or big traders? What do you think? Small or big traders? Yes, only the big traders, only the big brother, yes. And only the big money is able to shoot the market from here to here, yeah? And here in this supply and demand zone, who is dominating this zone? What do you think? This is a time frame from 30 minutes. But it is not important, Gerard. It is important to understand that these rules are able in every time frame. Much bigger the time frame is working, it's better. And we also take it especially for stocks and for crypto and for Forex when we look for big time frames like daily and weekly and have a quick watch. We are doing now only the quick first watch at the markets, okay? This is important to know. Somebody is asking, so the chances are higher to continue the move instead of going back to the accumulation zone, right? Yes, especially if you have before a small range. It's the same like you have a very small open range and then it goes out. The opportunity is high that the market will go more in this way. If you have a big range like this, or a big open range in the morning, the opportunity is small that you got a trend day. The opportunity is much higher that you got a value day. This I explained in the free course, I think so. Yes, I explained it in the volume profile part. Good. It's a structure to the right volume profile. This one? Yes, this is volume profile that I understand where the big money is working. But please think about it shows me currently only this side that here is no volume. I give you a new picture that you understand how you must look if you have nothing on the left side. You must look. This is the same chart. And here you need also everything for you to understand where the mark can stop in the first time. And if you create a range and a trend, you will see, I do it now very easy and fast. This, and now you can see, oh, the market is stopping here. And this is normal that the market stops the first time. If you're a scalper and you will only make a little bit counter trading, I think somebody shines the light now how easy it will be if you look for easy trading locations to trade. Did you understand what I mean? This is Nasdaq. I don't know. No, it's DAX future, I think. Yes, it's DAX future. Okay, let's go back. We're looking only number one now. And we will understand what is a quick watch and what can we earn on informations if we understand that we can handle it with trend and supply and demand zones. What information is coming? First, trend structures are built by big players, by global aggressive players. Second, if we have supply and demand zones, everybody is happy. And when the market goes back to a zone like this, the opportunity is big that we have a reaction against the trend at first. But we don't know what happened after. It's only for the quick watch, okay? How will the info from Quick Watch be used while trading? It's the same to business zones, VPOC, ACC from volume profile and single prints from market profile. No, don't do it. You must change by your side. If you will trade only with this technical derivation, you can do it. But it's much better to go deeper inside, especially for the futures trader to understand and have more informations together, because I will explain you a little bit. This area, for example, when the market comes back to this place, You must look where's the single print area before, here, and the mark close it. But this is only a level to go outside of your trade. It's not in the first time a level to go inside of a trade. It looks so beautiful in the past, but you never know what happened here. If you have more informations like us with volume profile, market profiling, or with dynamic setups, you have a deeper look inside of this situation, and you will understand what is to do. Is here a counter trade coming, or is the opportunity higher that we got a trend following setup and go inside and go deeper? And all these rules I will explain you step by step. Is everybody happy and understanding what I explain in the first part now? Yes. Is it interesting for you, or is it old bullshit? Do you understand the combinations? Okay, everybody is happy, then I'm happy too, and I will do again. Good. We understand now a little bit about the number one. In the next parts, when I explain the markets, when I give a market view, I don't go so deep inside of the number one. I only will give you opportunity to have a quick watch. Where is the mark going? Is here trendy or is there balance? Is there opportunity that the mark can stop, or is the opportunity bigger? How here and here that the mark will go deeper and down? Okay? This is important to understand and to know. You can take this way of analyzing for you, especially for markets without without volume. It's good to take a look to percent. Oh, I don't understand what you mean. Please give me an idea. Somebody must translate it me in German. I don't understand your question. No, sorry, sorry, David, but they will do it and I will see it a few seconds later. Okay, this is the first part we do. The next part we do is a quick watch into the number 2. And here we are looking for the big time frame of market and volume profiling. I explained everything of it today in my video I created today for you. And I will give you a little and easy idea how to read this market, okay? The first thing we do all the time is looking about the VPOX. And I can see it's higher, 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 higher. Everything is cool. Sorry, here was one low, okay? The next thing I do is looking about the value areas. I can look here, going up, going a little bit down from the week before, but it's inside. I hope everybody understand it. And this is one big profile. I explain it later. It's too much, too deep. This market profile is weekly. Yes, Xavier. This is a weekly profile. It's only to have a good idea and a good and big watch for the day. Okay. The next, what I'm looking for, I'm all the time interested here, because here is now my price level. And I can look all the time on the other side and think about what happened. And I can think, what all the stories we can do. For us, not interesting. For us, it's interesting to look what happened today. And here and here and here are single print areas. Very brutal players pushing the market down. And what is the story behind? I don't know. For me, not interesting now. For me, it's interesting to know what is the technical way. Why is the market so deep going today? But look here. Currently, the VPOC of the day is here. And this is 24 hours, yes. And the value area also is here. Now, and this is very important, the week before was here. Yeah, we opened inner the week before, and this is the reason that the players got a problem when the market goes deeper under the value, under the low, and we got aggressive prints on the downside. But what is the next step we can look for trade? This is the next step. This is the value area low from this week, for example, and we can look what happened here. I have a question to all of you. What do you think happens at this point? Will there come a very good idea, a reaction, a trade against the trend, or do you think it will go deeper? What do you think happens now? Yes, I'm using the 24 hours for this weekly profile. Not only in the day trading, I use the cash session. Thank you, Linus, for the translation. At first, I will give an answer of the question. It's good to take a look to percent strong. For example, Euro US is 0.65%. I will give you an answer, Daniel. You can take and look the ATR, and if you see that this day is much bigger or much smaller than the normal days before, normally there is a problem in the market. Or if it's much smaller, you will see a big reaction the day after. And I don't do it with RTR or anything else. I only do it with my eyes. I see in the first step it is big or it is small. I will give you a quick idea about. For example, today we have cash open now, and the market is so deep here, okay? This is outside the cash time, this is inside. We only use the cash times, okay? And now I see we are far, far, far away from the day before. And what do you think is the first reaction of the market? The first reaction is a problem for a lot of players who open the trading desk and have a problem. But now we must decide what we can do, how we can trade, where we can localize good trading ideas for us. And this was what I will do and show you with the weekly profile. Here you have a lot of informations from the trading hours before the Casa time is open, yes, but we will make it easy and comfortable at first, and we look together in the weekly profile that we have not so much informations. We will have an overview on the market, and we understand the overview on the market is we are outside of the balance from the week before. We are inside of the balance from the 2 weeks. And we will look now what happened when we go deeper the previous week and the week before. Good. And I localize here. I have a lot of opportunities to fix because these are all single prints. And I have an opportunity to make a supply and support level weekly value area from the week 2 weeks before. Here is a nice location for me, and this fair level location is broken. And when it's broken, all players under this level got a problem. I hope you understand it. If the mark goes back, for example, to the VPOC, the opportunity is high that they go up, 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 up. But we will see. This is only my watch, my big watch, and creating support and resist levels and zones from the weekly chart that I have an idea. Is there a big trend broken or is mostly of it inside of the market? What do you think? We will get a very aggressive downtrend now, or does the market will repair everything? Yes. A lot of people with a lot of different ideas. And this is the reason that we take the matrix together, that everybody understand the rules from Trade the Traders, how we, from World Class Edge, and I'm, yeah, the man from Trade the Traders who explain you all the rules we combine together. And we must combine. Number one, we have a quick watch. Number two, it's important for big support and resist level. Number three, and this is the biggest point, to create the business zones for the day traders. Then we go to number four and look together in deeper into the charts where we have nice locations with setup ideas and so on. What do you think? You will have a little bit more today, then I give you a little bit more, or you are finished and broke and your brain is sleeping because it was too much? So, more, more, more. Okay. This is normal. Okay, perfect. Good. Then we go more and deeper, and I will explain you the number three a little bit more. Good. Good. Who worked with my ideas from gap trading? You don't understand the mechanical rules of that. Okay, Travis, I think we will do it every day. I will explain it every day what I will do. And for me, it is important at first that everybody understand the way I will create my trading ideas for the day. And today, for me, is the goal, and the goal for you must be understanding what is the first part, what's the second part, and so on, that you understand in the future how I look against the markets and what are the ideas when I talk about this or talk about that, that you understand everything. We have so much time to understand everything deep, okay? And we must be patient that we will understand everything together. Um, Thanks a lot. Okay. Oh my God, a lot of questions. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, somebody is asking, under what conditions do we use 24-hour volume profile and TPO, and when we use cash? We use cash all the time when we make day trading ideas, creating day trading business zones. And we use 24 hours only in weekly or monthly profiles, or when we have a quick watch what happens at the market. Okay? Good. When looking at the way. Okay, very good that you asked this question. No. Support and resistance, I'm looking in the weekly for my long-term ideas, okay? Where is a big support or a big resistance? But for the day trading ideas, I look all the time into the intraday sessions from the day before, or when I have a lot of them together, I will do it with the sessions. I explain it to you here, okay? For my day trading, here was the open for today. And this is a gap between the oversight. What I do at first is to localize where was the market yesterday, for example here. And now I'm looking for the value area, for example here. Now I'm opening here. I'm not interested about the value area and anything else from this open. I'm only interested how big or how small is the open range. Because if the open range is very small for a long time, I know the opportunity is high that we got a trend day. If it's very big, I understand we have big volatility, but we have the opportunity to look for counter trading over and under the market. Okay? And now I will create my zones, my support and resist level, and I do it in daily profiles and I do it in cash times. I will say it again that everybody understand it. For my day trading, I use daily cash profiles, okay? And for the big watch, I take, for example, if I have from my weekly profiles on the other side, I have a big support area, for example, here. And the other one is here. I put it also into my trading window that I know, oh, there is big money and or there is a big problem for the big money and I can look for this trade. Because I show you the same picture of this before with the weekly. Remember? And the opportunity that we have a good reaction is the big support we have here, okay? And this is the opportunity that we have now a nice technical reaction at this point. I take the big support into my day trading template that I never miss a big support and resistance area or price area who is important for my big ideas. Is it clear for everybody? Somebody is asking me, should I wait every day the first 30 minutes with my trading? It is better to do it if you go safety first, but you must not do it. It is better to do it because you have more information and you understand how the big money is working when the cash session started. We have a lot of different trading characters and ideas. And I think we will learn together which one of these characters, of these trader avatars is yours. And then we will create together the perfect style for your site, okay? And somebody will trade only big swing trades and he must not wait. But if you will become very comfortable trading sessions with very high hit rates on your side, you must wait at first that you have more informations. Yes, Dimitri, I'm looking only for the first 30 minutes. I make it very easy for me because for me it's more interesting how is it structured. Somebody is asking, does yesterday count as a cash session due to the US Met being closed so that volume was limited? No, no, it's absolutely not interesting what happened here, okay? This is clear. This profile is interesting for me. And this profile, for example, it shows me directly, here is a big problem because the new fair price level is under all my value levels the weeks before, okay? I think everybody understand that here a new fair price level and the traders got a big problem and we see what happened today, yeah? Yes, I only take one 30-minute candle for the initial balance. It's enough for me. How I identify the support and resist level, this is the thing we will now learn together for the next 6 months, that everybody is able to do it. Today I will explain you the way we will learn together, that everybody understand what is the way we will learn together, that everybody is able to understand everything we will do, okay? Yeah, a bit of topic question, but when we will have access to the psychology test, I think it will finish latest in the end of the week and the next weekend. About this, we will talk a lot of things. Good. Good, good, good. Somebody is asking, is the resistance and support mostly stacked value area low and very high when looking at the daily profile? No, no. It's all the time intelligent combinations I create together with value area high and low, but never only a value low is for me interesting for a support or resistance level. It must be more there. I must also understand which player is dominating the market on which place, and then I make a combination of it. And that I will explain you all the time. I'm reading texts. Sorry that I make little breaks. I'm reading your questions. After news events like today's ASM manufacturing PME announcement, do you wait a similar amount of time like you wait? Yes, I'm waiting. When the news are important for the market, we must difference look for the markets, but currently it's very important what PMI and anything else shows us because of the stories behind. I'm waiting. I don't trade between these times. Often I give you an idea, okay? Here is a mark going like this, and now I know, okay, a message is coming. What can I do now? When I'm inside, for example, here in a long trade and I earned a few points, I know the opportunity is coming. It can go here and it can go here. And I think it is not intelligent to trade when big news are coming, because much better is to wait what happened after this. For example, we got a new supply and demand zone here after this trend. We can think about what happens if we go under this level, what happens if we go over this level. And now we have a good opportunity and can create a nice risk management with an intelligent trade. And this is my style of trading, and this is the safety way of trading. I don't want to gamble in the markets when big news are coming. If you make trades over weeks or months, yes, you must be inside. But for small day trading ideas, please wait and decide after the reaction of to the news what you will do with your trading, okay? Okay. How can we identify the big news and the ones that matter for the ones that don't? Okay, I will make a special story about it in the future, that you understand which of the news are very important for you. It is not difficult. You can use websites, and you can understand. You will be understand very fast which news are very important and what not. How often does it happen that price reverse in areas and zones where you have nothing market out? Sometimes it happens. And when it happened, it happened. I only can create intelligent strategies when I use my way of trading. And it is normal that markets do things I don't understand, and I cannot identify why a market make here or here or here the business on another way, like I will do it. I got a stop loss, or I'm watching stupid. Everything can happen. But if you take these rules, you will trade comfortable with a real and good systematic, with a good risk management, with a deep knowledge why something happens, why does this special technical structures are working. And this is my way of teaching, and I hope everybody like it and love it. For example, a lot of students, I show them the way to trade, are total happy, and other of them are not so happy. And why they are not so happy? Because sometimes I'm a little bit patient and I do it in my speed. And this is the reason that we have a lot of very good coaches inside of World Class Edge and Trade the Traders, that everybody on your side feel comfortable with one of my team. But I am the builder of all these things together with Search, and we are big difference from the speed we explain trading, how we prepare ideas for you, and anything else. But the rules are all the time the same, and I will, and this is my big wish, and I hope everybody had time enough to learn this job like a trader in a good time, that everybody is able to understand the way of trading from World Class Edge, from Thomas, me, and everything else. Yes. And for today, I think we must understand the summary of the results. I only talk about three things. Tomorrow I will do more and deeper. And then we do it step by step and more and more. And we will find clearer and easier ways to understand the way to trade in this picture. And this is my picture when the market is still living. I will do it a way that you understand. I do all the time the same, and look with these ideas into the markets. And today it was this zone, the important zone for me from the big picture. And now I see, okay, the open range is very big, and thus that shows me the opportunity is high, that later the market will go deeper again, and we have nice opportunities for counter trade, especially for today, that we have more ideas and more trading strategies we can use for the day. And now in the next steps, we will learn how we can look deeper in the market, how we can localize interesting points where we go per limit orders inside, or what happens if the market go with nice technical derivations. Like here, for example, this point is interesting now. And also I can see the pressure is coming. And yes, this is the way we will learn and learn and learn. What are the indicators in the first photo? I don't know which indicators you mean. I have no indicators inside. Only here a little bit for my eyes, but nothing is important. Indicators are all the time bullshit. Trust in me. You can look for the VWAP that you have an idea how far away is the market or what happened. But yeah, it's VWAP. It's only from my eyes because I understand if the market is far away from the retouch, the opportunity is coming that he go a little bit back. But there are more rules interesting for me to look about it. Good. Then we make a break today. I hope everybody is happy with the first step. Everybody understand what is my way of teaching the trading ideas. And I think in the middle of the week, we understand every rule. And then we take a paper and we make together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have ideas for the day, how we can create by my trading ideas. And then we go deeper and deeper and deeper. Okay? This is my way. I hope everybody is happy. Thanks a lot and see you tomorrow. And yes, then we go again to the markets. Lovely day for everybody. Goodbye.